Welcome back. Now, I want to take you all the way back to the year 2008. Think back. What were you doing at that time in your life? Okay, it's good to know where you're coming from. Now, imagine for a moment in America where a very controversial foreign war has been dragging on for 5 years, costing the American taxpayer billions upon billions of dollars, where thousands of American lives are being lost and innocent civilians. Imagine America where half the people distrust and completely resent the current president, and the other half distrust and resent the senator from Illinois who's about to replace him. Imagine America where corporate CEOs from major companies are so detached from the American people that they take private jets to congressional hearings to try and get taxpayer bailouts in the billions of dollars. Now, imagine the world's largest banks and investment firms on Wall Street casually and without any regard gambling away people's entire life savings just to get a higher quarterly bonus.
It's gambling.
Some of the most trusted business, sports, political, and religious leaders in this country exposed as liars and cheats. Now, America has gone through economic depressions and wars, and people have lost confidence in its leaders in the past. But imagine all of this going on at the same time in a media landscape of negativity that has been transformed over the last few decades by 1,000% increase in channels, different opinions, different voices, and especially social media and the internet. With so many different opinions from experts and influencers, people are pretty much left alone to seek out information and judge its credibility on their own. Welcome to America in 2008, the year trust finally died. Now, this might sound like a bold statement, but this is based on years of research and thousands of conversations with leaders of financial firms, Fortune 500 companies, sales professionals, CEOs, politicians, even charities. 2008 was when the decades-long erosion of trust finally hit its breaking point. Everything has now changed for salespeople and communicators. So what does all of this mean for you? Well, the consequences are very clear. Regardless of what you sell, the bar for credible communications has been completely raised through the roof. You see, gone are the days in which salespeople could just pick up the phone and call a company that would just take their call and listen. Gone are the days where you could sell your benefits and features, you could tell your story, give a great presentation, create a vision, and talk bad about your competitors. Gone are the days in which you could just sell anything. Those were the days of boiler room communication, like if you saw the movie Wolf on Wall Street, where you could remind your prospects of patriotism, the American dream, and rainbows and unicorns and puppy dogs, and somehow they would just buy from you. You see, decades ago, it wasn't unusual for TV ads to be a few minutes long, or for insurance salespeople to visit us in person. Well, now we can click on a banner ad. In a few minutes, we can buy insurance online in seconds. What I want you to realize is that our prospects, and for that matter, all of us, now live in a 24/7, 300-plus channel, always connected online world where countless companies and salespeople are trying to sell us something all the time. Everyone is competing for our attention and our money. In this new post-trust era, we have reduced phone conversations to messages, messages to text, text to symbols and emojis. Thanks to these modern-day technological feats, modern-day salespeople not only have a higher burden of credibility, but far less time to build it. When you stir all these things together with factors ranging from more information to more complex products, and you have the new digitally fueled modern-day skeptic, you are now living in post-trust America. And it's the same throughout the world. Consumers look at you, the salesperson, very differently than they did in decades past. They challenge your credibility before they even listen to what you have to say. They look for contradictions instead of reasons to believe you. Their defenses are up. They're wiser, and they're ready to assume from the very beginning that you were out to get them, to manipulate them into doing something they don't want to do. Saying, just trust me, isn't enough anymore. And as a result, the same old traditional selling techniques that you've probably been taught that you might be using are not getting your message across. They simply are not effective anymore in our day if you want to be a top salesperson in your industry. So why haven't we shifted the way we sell? And where's the silver lining for us salespeople? Today's tendency towards skepticism is our opportunity. The average salesperson keeps selling the same way they did 10, 20, 30, 50 years ago. The salespeople who have learned the new model of selling know that trust is king in sales. They know that using the traditional sales techniques from the old gurus would make them average. They know that discovery and building trust in the PTE is where the sale is actually made now, not in a presentation or by using closing tricks at the end of the sale. All right, here's a quick quiz, and if you're paying attention, you won't be average. You're going to be great. See you soon.